Embracing bliss you deserve. February 6, 2015. To discover joy, one must explore deeply within themselves. What we observe is that there are only a few dear souls that actually enjoy each day as it comes. So many dear souls underappreciate the setting sun, the gentle rising of the moon, or afternoon sun, or finding delight in a perfectly grown rose, or lack appreciation of a person with a genuine heart of gold. Many dear souls tend to take for granted the beauty of birds in a joyful flight, or a tree devoid of leaves while it sleeps during its winter break. Much of what is natural that greets you every day is taken for granted, rarely considered to be thought of as a gift, or a treasure that is joyful to the eyes that fill the heart with happiness. You do have the ability to feel amused, to be excited, and to feel the perception of joy, but to comprehend enjoyment, you must go a little deeper, dear ones, and explore and discover the fundamental essence and embrace what you find joyful entirely. As you age, you try to enjoy life and the things around you, but you are often distracted by other feelings and sensations such as passion, being influential, having a powerful presence or position in life, or distracted by lust or overindulgence. These are all normal things each dear soul faces and eventually overcomes as one matures both mentally and emotionally, as you come to the understanding that these things are merely superficial. They are not the real you, nor do they demonstrate your true and pure self in any way. Even though you may be distracted by your passions, what you lust for, or by a habit you have yet to overcome, it is vital to realize that they mustn't be condemned either, but to be understood and put in their rightful place. By condemning any act by you or another, what you are doing, dear ones, is considering them as being worthless. Even if they derailed your journey, these things were a part of you, and you are not worthless. Yes, you must learn to let go some of your debilitating ways and embrace newer, lighter and love-filled ways of living and being in order to embrace change and live a life that is fulfilling and positive. Let those old hindering ways be your inspiration to do better, to become more and to be more joyful. It is well understood, dear ones, that to truly know joy, you must go deep within yourself and to realize that joy is not really a sensation at all. To really know joy, one is required to attain an astonishing refinement and development of your mental and emotional faculties, which allows yourself to gather more information, more knowledge, in order to illustrate the purity of yourself in all action. In order to reach such blissful joy, it is paramount to understand and comprehend that joy is a natural state to be and can only be reached by pure actions, not from superficially pretending to be joyful. If one pretends to be joyful or joy-filled, then the life they demonstrate is more petty, meaningless and dull. There is not much learning to be found, and what pure amusement is to be found becomes diminished to nothing. Happiness and pleasure can be reached through material means, but the bliss from pure joy cannot be bought or sold, regardless if it's for you or for another person. Material happiness and pleasure is never long-lasting. True happiness can be sustained through total freedom, through bliss that is found by living life purely and naturally from the heart. Seeking pleasures and happiness materialistically will arrive to you quickly and be gone just as quick, leaving you with a feeling of disappointment or with you craving for more. Understand, dear ones, joy that stems from pure bliss has no motive, it does not bring about cravings or yearnings. Once you have reached the state of pure enjoyment in whatever you are doing, you realize there is no special equation to figure out, no difficult formula to understand. It just is, as you are just being, naturally you. Meditation is a practice that helps you to recognize that bliss arrives without the need of any invitation, and once all anxiety has left your body and your busy mind is at ease, there are no demands, no pleasure-seeking desires to be met. It's just you being you. When you bring peace to your mind, you are also bringing joy to the rest of your whole self, ending any conflicts you may have been having with yourself or with others as you bring this state of joyfulness and peace to the external world. Joy can be found even in the most mundane of days and tasks by being able to see the simple purpose as being a beautiful part of life that you are intrinsically part of, always connected to all things. Bring peace to your mind, to your total body and self, and allow the mind its freedom so you may explode inwardly into the bliss you deserve to experience as an innocent babe enjoys seeing for the first time, with awe and inspiration, with love and approval, as all things can be seen as a blessing, something to learn and to grow from and to take delight in. Each of you are blessings, gifts from God and to the world before you. Your light shines as brightly as you allow it. We encourage you to embrace yourselves as the gifts you are to one another, appreciate yourself within each moment, and see that every day has the potential to fill your senses with delight, pure bliss and joy that is shared with by God, as it is God who is bestowing you with gifts to embrace and rejoice in. And so it is. I am Ascended Master, Serapis Bey through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com